Oh, hey peeps. Just over here, don't mind that. I'm actually putting some plates in here, iron plates, but I kind of messed up. This is all got to go. I did this and then I went back and I was working on the iron factory, which is done. If I can get this to work. Come on. Thank you. Oh, I'll just get rid of it. I'll come back and rebuild this in a little bit. Hence the reason I've got iron plates coming over from the other side at the moment. You can go, you can go, and you can go. And there is one there, so you can go as well. And then I'll try and get used to up. What? Just go that way. There you go. Yeah, so, and oh, don't mind the ramps. I've got to get into the awesome shop and get my staircase. I was going to set the miner up and then build above it, basically. That seemed to work really, really well on the other side. Got some foundations I want to make into concrete when I get to the shop. So we'll get stairs are definitely the priority. As you can see here on the copper, it's got stuff going up the outside for now, but I might even change that. We'll see what happens. I do like it going up the outside, and I can just put another splitter in and bring more ore this way and send it up here and put my stairs in there. So everything's pretty much full and ready to go. I'm going to be feeding all this around. I did find out a neat trick. If you put your lifter in first, you can actually put your splitter and your merger on the lifter, and it does work. Put that in there and you should see it getting split. Where's the ladder? On the other side, of course it is. I picked the wrong side to demonstrate, but anyway, up we go. And we should see, bugger, it didn't work. That was working before. I actually definitely did have that working. And I tell you what, it worked an absolute treat. The lifter in the back, I don't know why it's not working. Can I put wire in here? Yeah, let's split it first. Are you going to come up the lifter? I actually had that working. Oh well, I'm going to have to push everything further out, which is a bit annoying, to be honest. I was trying to avoid contact with this other one here that you can see. It did actually snap in quite well to begin with, and it was all blue, so it said that it was going to work. Alright, I'll pull that apart so that I remember. I might actually do that before, because I've got to push everything down this way now, which I do have a little bit of room to do, so that shouldn't be an issue. Moving this is going to be the most difficult. This splitter that I've got here, as you can see, that definitely works. Just to hang the conveyor directly off the wall, so all that'll have to move down one. That's not really an issue, I guess. I can do that pretty quick and easy. So yeah, make some holes. Don't mind the walls either, they're going to change as well once I get to the awesome shop. And I want to fix up the power a little bit better. I have done a dummy run with my power. You can see there's burning, but they're not actually on. This side is a mess. I am yet to clean this one up. I'm getting rid of a few things that I've got to get rid of. The plates, which I'm emptying out of there. I might have the 50 modular frames. No, I've got 20, but I will have very, very shortly after I turn the power on. So yeah, my plan is to line up, run it up the inside like that one, which I probably will do to the copper. I might leave it outside, it's already there. It's, smelters, making iron rods, and going upstairs again. Most of this is going to go, that one's going to actually be running up outside. You can see it sits quite nicely on the wall. Can't remember what that was for. Yep, that's for that. Because we got reinforced iron plates and rotors coming into that. I haven't got, what have I got here? That's my overflow from my rotors, which I'm then going to run downstairs. You see we've got a heap of things already disappearing down there. Smart plating. I've set up a really nice storage system. A lot of this will be cleaned up and made to look a lot neater when I get in the shop and get some stairs and stuff. And then you see it's going back up, and again I can just quite easily just take that whole thing or just let it go through the floor. I really don't mind it going through the floor. It's one of those things that you'll do anyway in a factory. Just got to put a hole in there. Hopefully I can get holes that actually fit where I want them to. I don't know if that's going to happen, and if not, I'm not really fussed. Got more rods going into screws, and then upstairs again, which is the last level at the moment, is more screws. Most of this is going to be running under because I need that second miner to well, the mining upgrade that I saw. Basically, there's my modular frames. You see I already got rods in there. I don't, yes I do, but I'm going to hang on to them. And then my lovely storage system, which is already being used. I've got screws, can't remember, that's probably actually the modular frames will go in there. I've got rods in that one, rotors in that one, which means these will be reinforced plates, I think, from memory. Which one is it? It is the front one of those two. And then I've also put some power shards in some of my coal generators so that I can get them up and running. The front one of these two is this one, which is coming from here. Yep, so that's my overflow of reinforced plates will come down after it's been through the machines. Because the machines don't need it all, basically. And this one being my rotors. I know I've got some rotors downstairs somewhere. I don't know why I've ended up with two lots. Yes, yes. That's the overflow for the rods. Coming from back here. I used splitters and mergers wherever I needed to get a bit more room to maneuver. Now that must be screws, that one. Alright. I got rotors anyway. I'll figure out what's going on when I turn the power on. More stuff I've got to get rid of. And then I want to clean all that this side here, which is also copper. I'm going to make this one my copper sheet factory. I did have it in the other one, but in the end I went, you know what, it's just too hard. I was experimenting with overflows that actually work really well. And I have some coupons somewhere. I did have some coupons. I haven't really done anything with the concrete. I'm just going to leave that as it is for now until I get the rest sorted out, and then obviously that'll just run straight up and straight up into the storage up there, and all of this stuff down here is gonna go, the whole lot. including that other awesome sink. I can almost get rid of that now, probably. Alright, so let's join the coal back up, and we will, as long as I got enough of what I need. It is a temporary system, yeah, reinforced arm. Of course. We'll run it on low juice for now. One thing I did notice is it really doesn't matter, you don't actually lose any of your water in your system. So you see I've got all the water I need, all the coal I need, just cranked right up and away we go. I should actually have a whole lot more power than actually, that's my little get out of there. We'll depart like this one. Power pole, how are we looking? We're smashing it because I forgot to power that factory, didn't I? Of course I did. There you go, 19 tickets, so print coupons. Beautiful. Let's go to the awesome shop. I've also got some research I can do in here. It's quartz. I've got to get it. Quartz. I don't have enough caterium. I need 50 caterium ingots. Yep. But we do have. Where was it? I got one of yours. Okay. Don't mind me. I thought I had enough, but clearly I do not. Modular frames, quartz, I've already done. That's the one that's the one I want to build. I need silica, which I obviously don't have enough for yet. Haven't found any yellow power slugs, but I found heaps of blue ones around the place. Won't be long and I'll be able to get nutritional research and get down to the locked one criteria, and I'm really looking forward to finding some more ore. I need 50 ingots. And I'm not overly fussed. I could get that. I have enough gear for that, that's for sure. I wouldn't mind that. And scanning for enemies might be not too bad an idea. Alright, let me put this back away. Yeah, see, only 35. And I got to get my biomass gear back up and running as well. Wrong one here. Well, alright, one other things I really want to get are stairs. Ooh, double ramp set. That's your walkways. What? Oh, okay, yep. Definitely want the steps without a doubt. Not really overly fussed about any of this stuff just yet. Signage would be good for my I was tempted just to drop one of the things. Now the ceiling mount I would definitely want. Oh, add to cart, I forgot to do that before. And the wall mount I definitely want. And I'll fix up those floor hole, yes please. Now I can go and fix up all of those areas that I didn't do. Oh, ceiling. I'll grab them while I'm here. And I'm going to want some pipe stuff, but I'll wait for that. Foundations, I want concrete ones, walls. Doorways will be handy. Conveyor. See, I can put one of those holes in really. Straight in the wall. Got to make sure I get that though. And I've got 13 I can use. Pillar sets. Now these would be handy. As would the. I can put roofs on as well. I'll definitely get them later. Where is it? Concrete foundation material. That's the one I want. Yep. Add you. And we're gonna also get concrete walls so I can fix up the ones that I've got. So I'll spin 8. I've got 3 left. Excellent. Now I gotta power on my wrong side. I gotta power my factory, obviously. And you know what? To do that, I'm actually gonna use how do I build power? Oh, double wall. Oh, it goes through. Excellent. That'll come in handy. It's just off the side, so it's going to be right about there. And I'll run that up. I don't mind power poles really, but I will fix it at some stage. Can I use this one? Oh dear. Where was it? Alright. I'll get rid of that. And we'll move it. Oh crap. I can't remember how. Oh, that's right. I was going to bring it in from the other side, wasn't I? It is a little bit tight here. Catwalks and stuff will help me get around. I can get around. I've got to come up this side, that's all. Alright, so that one there is definitely free. Eventually all of this stuff will go as well. But for now, it demonstrates the purpose. I want to clean all this up. Big time. I do definitely like the idea of going up instead of out. Get some height. There we go, everything's up and running. I want to get the Mark II miner if I can. And I can always have access to the factory either side and just go across. That's never really an issue. You're not powered on because I've got screws downstairs, so this is the top one, and I know all that works because I've actually put screws in there and they have popped out, so it definitely does work. I'm just going to clean up the aesthetics a bit, make it look a bit nicer. So I need 50 modular frames, which are just down there. See, all my screws are pumping along. They'll be screws from upstairs coming and joining the system. I'm going to have, at the moment I got 120, so 120. At some point I'm going to have to upgrade that belt when I get the belt upgrade. And in here we should see smart plating and modular frames. The reinforced plates will come across from the other side, and modular frames in there as well. Yeah, so reinforced plates are going to end up coming from the stitched ones will be from over there. Where have I got them going? That is a very good question. Let me just make sure I've actually done this right, because now I am a little concerned. Just a little bit. I'm pretty sure that that one, come on, get up. Yep, goes straight across, straight down. So once they all start pumping up, some reinforced plates will end up coming across. They meet this and go straight down and under the floor, and they will eventually go straight across. I've done something wrong. But it gives you an idea of what I've been thinking about. See all my lovely storage units down here. That obviously is going to change now that I've got the I can hang stuff. I can put that straight to the roof. Make it nice and straight. Like so. Beautiful. That's not a spare box, that's getting rods put in it. It's just coming down from the other side. And I've got heaps and heaps of power. Absolutely mobs of the stuff. I've only got to find a few more blue slugs and I'll get a whole heap more, I can tell you. These coal power are a lifesaver at the moment, so they're going up there. Power wise, we have, see, fluctuating a bit as the coal comes through, because I obviously need to upgrade the last little bit of conveyor. Capacity 340, 490. I'm only using 330, so that's at max if everything's switched on, which it's not at the moment. Yeah, 340 megawatts, 490. That is not an issue. I won't be running out of power for a long while yet, I can assure you. Awesome sync, that'll go. So you are there, being fed from there. Where do you go? There. Alright. I think I need to fix that, obviously. That should only be a 3-1 needed, to be honest. I'm going to make a mess of this, aren't I? Yep. So I'm going to go and quickly fix that up. Yeah. Oversight. I thought I had it all plumbed in and ready to go, but clearly I do not. So let's just quickly logistics. Ceiling mount, turn it that way, put it there. Get away, get away. That is actually the right height, isn't it? Okay. Yes, it is. Right. So we will run it. A lot of that's going to go eventually anyway. Fall through the floor. As you can see, a lot of this is work in progress, but I've really been having a lot of fun with the challenge of it all. And the reason I move things around is because it all matches in a lot better numbers wise. Felt too long. And I've obviously got to move my hub before I send the next jump ship. So you see, I've got them quite high to clear these boxes here. I might have to change all this foundation to 1 meter. I think that'll definitely be the way to go. So I'm going to go and do all that. Let's have a play with our flooring. I thought I was a little bit more organised than I clearly am. but that's alright. You get that in the big city. Good enough, is it? Not really. Doesn't go against the edge, does it? Maybe I can't because it's got something above it. Let's have a look. Yep. And I did it again. Focusing on the wrong thing. So you can see here, that comes up and goes dead straight into this splitter. Spot on, straight in the back of it. And you can see it's clearly working. So you can put at least one uplifter, and then you put the splitter on or the merger on directly over the top of it and turn blue. You just got to have your arrows the right way, and yeah, it's not a problem at all. Oh, and I need to find some more slugs as well, or turn something off. Well, you can do that. Let me fix up what's going on over here. Can I bring it across the floor? I don't really want to bring it across the floor. Can I put it, you know what though, I can put along this wall here. I'm going to turn this back into cable for now. There's nothing else I really want in the copper range, or wire, sorry, I should say. I've got heaps of wire, heaps of cable. I really am not short on that sort of stuff. There is just heaps and heaps everywhere at the moment, which is kind of a good thing, I must admit. I am definitely enjoying the challenge of it all. I think it's a great game. Absolutely loving it. Yeah, alright, so let's get rid of that. And that. And we'll go to our foundations and we'll put some 1 meter ones in instead. If I can get it. Come on. There we go. There we go. That's much nicer. Much nicer. So I'll do that as well. I'm going to go around and change everything over. And I'll figure out how to get my plates over here as well. Because there should be some very shortly. If not already. They should not be too far away. Loving the way this tucks nice and neatly in. I think that's absolutely great. So can I now change this? I did get the concrete, did I not? Ah, beautiful. I did too. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. That's much better. So yeah, concrete's the way to go. Over the top, of course. Still really struggling with this mouse and keyboard control. See what I mean? Just really not getting the idea of it, to be honest. Well, not so much the idea, I guess, but the practice. Maybe that's what threw the power, was trying to construct too many of them, or when they came on. Obviously going to put some supports down for the rest of the buildings in places where it's needed. But having a nice small footprint for the miner is excellent. I'm really liking that idea. I gotta, so I'm not making any because I gotta fix all this up. Yep, Alright, so I will get all that organised because I want my modular frames. And we'll come back when I have cleaned up a bit more. I just thought you might want to see the conveyors going, the uplifters going straight on your boxes basically. It just worked a treat, not a problem at all. Alright, so I'll fix this up. I'm here now, so I'll do this first. Then I want to back over the other side, and then we can get the power back up and running. And when I got 50 modular frames, which is really what I should have waited for, I suppose, we will come back and I'll sort that out.